Hey guys, it's Chris here, and we're going to talk about the movie North Sea, Texas.
Als ik 18 ben, dan staat hier een glimmende motor, Suzuki 380 GT. En jij mag achterop. Het is zomer. We slapen buiten in de duin. In de tent, ben ik.
Pam is such a strong person, and like you're seeing this person go through all of these different things in their lives. It's like having a mother that's really not the best, dealing with just heartbreak and like these situations that a person shouldn't have to deal with, and just being so strong through all of it. Heck yeah, he has his breakdowns, but I feel like just Pam is just such a strong character, and I felt like that was so great to watch throughout the course of the film. Like, no matter what I was like not liking about like certain things with the relationships, I just loved seeing Pam's development over the course of this. I love seeing Gino's younger sister's development over the course of this, because I felt like she could have been annoying, but she totally wasn't in this film. I felt like she was like really interesting, and I just really liked watching her play as well. It was just these really interesting characters as going through all these very dramatic situations, and doing it in a way that was just very compelling. And I really, really like that. I rave about this film all the time now. I'm always just like, that film was such a good drama. But then I always keep seeing people pointing out the romance, and I'm like, I have so many issues with the romance, like I said.
Niemand hoeft dit te weten, Pimmy.
Heb je ooit nog iets van...
Je moet keuzes maken.
But I do think that it is, there's definitely some beautiful moments between the two of them, and I feel like I was really rooting for it for a large portion of the film. There's just these elements of that romance that I just can't get behind. But still, I do think I really like the film. If you look on fanfiction.net, you're gonna see some fan fiction for Gino and Pam, because people love that romance. And I've actually read a fan fiction for them that fleshed out the conversation that I'm thinking of in this film that needed to happen a little bit more, where I was like, okay, if this happened in the film, I would not have nearly as big of a problem with I would not feel the relationship as toxic as I think it is. This is a great queer drama that has some romance in it, and it's definitely worth checking out, but I would not be shouting to the rooftops that this is like the best romance in any queer film, because there's a lot more stronger queer romances in films that I would recommend to people. Okay. I don't know if I conveyed that I really love the film. Like, you see where it is on my list. It's on my list. I really do love this film. I just don't like the way that people advertise the film, if that makes sense to anyone. I don't know. I feel like people will argue with me that it's not a toxic relationship, and I'm not saying it's like totally a toxic relationship. I think that the relationship is not the best for Pim. I feel like he's had a lot of relationships that aren't good for him in his life, and he's gone through those, and he's been strong throughout all of those. And I felt like this was another point where I don't know if I trust this person with Pim going forward. I don't want Pim to get hurt again. I feel like I've seen Pim get hurt so many times. I feel like Pim's gone through so much, and I don't want to see that again.
Jongetje heeft de weg teruggevonden. Hij blijft hier. Die jongen heeft nooit echt een thuis gehad.
There's a really beautiful scene, which gave me some vibes back to like the film Seashore and some other queer films that have this kind of sequence in it, that was just like this really beautiful beach scene that I absolutely loved. There's some other aesthetic and interesting shots. So there's some really dramatic moments that are done really well with the cinematography of them, and where you're just sitting there just like, oh my god, this is happening. I will say this film does have an happy ending, and I understand people are saying that, but I will say that I have some issues with the romance. I don't think it's in the top 10 I think it was on the top 5 list for top 5 queer romances in films, and it's just no. I wouldn't put it in that list at all, but definitely recommend it, and you all should definitely go and check it out. Alright, that is it for this video. I don't know why this turned into like a ranty kind of thing. I knew this was going to happen with this film. Like, I feel like this video is significantly longer than the next 2 videos are going to be, because I'm going to be like, here are all the things I love. Done. But yeah, that's just my feelings on North Sea, Texas. I hope you guys do check out the movie. I'm going to have links to info about it down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
With your tender lips.